Hi guys, how are you doing? Just share this live. Uh, hmm. Okay, so आज का लाइव जल्दी शुरू करते हैं. फ्राइडे है. Thank God it's Friday. And today again uh, I'll talk about three gainers because one of them is again an IPO. One of them is yesterday's stock. Yesterday we spoke about two. By chance ऐसा हुआ this is third live. फर्स्ट में one था टॉप गेनर, सेकेंड में बाई चांस टू हो गया और थर्ड में थ्री हो गया है. ओके, बट दिस वन इज अगेन एन आईपीओ and the other one is actually yesterday's repeat, so I will not talk much about it. And the third one is a new one. So this is a top one of the top gainers. टॉप गेनर्स मतलब 19-20% जो ऊपर है. ऐसे तो बहुत सारे गेनर्स हैं. आज मार्केट डाउन था तो ज्यादा गेनर है नहीं. डिक्लाइंस ज्यादा थे as compared to the gainers. We have more declines. Okay, advanced decline ratio. So I'll talk about, let's see, the market closed before 23. Nifty was 23 100 के नीचे था today. It closed at that level, and even the bank X was down. Even the uh, other indices, everything was down today actually. Okay, so the correction happened majorly. Yeah, we were getting very happy that market is in green and all that, but again the volatility showed up. Actually, many experts believe that now you should book profits, as soon as you make some. So this is that the profit taking and profit wala phase chal raha hai abhi. So what is the thing that in the morning the indications were like, you know वही फ्लैट साइडवेज वही चल रहा है फिलहाल. डाउ वाज अप 400 points and S&P was also up yesterday. uh, Yesterday meaning 23rd, Trump met Xi Jinping of China. So he was acting that posturing that he'll be anti-China and all that. So there's likely to be not that aggressive stance against China, it looks like. Also, the tariffs that he was saying that he'll post tariffs against China and all those things. After all, everyone is here to do business. So probably he might go for the settlement. So which is actually, this is good for India. The aggression and all that doesn't work. Okay, crude oil was down. Now this is the thing in the morning. So the indications were, I will not say positive, but kind of the extra aggressive stance of Trump was kind of settling down. Okay, so now in the morning, uh, these results came, and some actually new targets have also come because of the brokerages. They give targets and all, and that actually impacts the whole day what the market does. So anyway, TRL has a new target of 155. This is the market wrap up which I'm doing. This is not the stock which I'll talk about. I'll talk about stocks which are not so much in focus. These are those stocks which are the Telegram stocks, I'll call them, the WhatsApp stocks and all those. People are like, oh, 20 रुपए का stock है 40 में हो जाएगा. So I'm talking about those stocks, and this is not any recommendation because I also come through such stocks, and they are like, oh, acha, and I don't know about it because we talk about good stocks with good fundamentals and all that. Okay, but otherwise, Nomura has a new target for Indigo, which is 4400, and Ramco Cement has a new target of 980. Karur Vaisa has a new target of 242. Actually, Karur Vaisa was doing very well yesterday. Then Muthoot Finance also has 2300 for new target. And these are the AMCs and those stocks and all which were NBFCs, sorry. Not AMCs, NBFCs and BFSI. So Friday तक ना वो पूरी एनर्जी हो जाती है. So Friday evening is like feel like okay now it's I mentally switch off. Okay. So now the thing is that the DLF का अभी आया है result and it's a good result. They have posted good result. Okay. So tomorrow Monday we can expect the real estate stocks to go up. Suntek Realty का भी अच्छा आया था. Okay, Oberoi was not that good actually. इसी वजह से that stock took a lot of beating, but real estate has done well. Okay, so now this market is likely to give mid-teens CAGR. Now this year will be a little tough for the market. Actually, 3 out of 4 people who are in the market currently, they have not seen this kind of corrections. Okay, so they should be patient and have to believe. I think this is the market which people say that men will be separated from boys. Actually, this has been used in the so many dips which have happened during these 3-4 years. But actually, this will go on for some time. Currently because there's a lot of uncertainty because of already the macros were like that, but because of Trump now, he says something, it does something. Okay, so the market is likely to remain like this. Mid-teens फिर भी बोल रहे हैं that the mid-teens CAGR growth फिर भी होगा also. There will be further downgrades post Q3 results. Because Q3 results have been mixed, more towards the lower side. So Q4 has a lot of expectations and of course a lot of hope riding on it. But Q3 results will lead to more downgrades. And despite this, the outlook is for the market is positive. Okay, so you have to believe in the market. See, everything cannot go only up and up. Things come down, settle a bit, which is good. Valuation wise, Indian market was very expensive, but actually I was reading somewhere, risk reward ratio in Indian markets is decent. It's not that bad. Actually, this is over exaggerated. Uh, this negativity, and it will generally wane away. मार्केट को वो ट्रिगर चाहिए टू जस्ट रश, वो प्रोबेबली बजट के बाद आएगा. एंड एज ट्रम्प विल फर्दर क्लैरिफाई व्हाट ही मींस एंड व्हाट ही मींस टू डू, तो उसके बाद पता चला. अभी टैरिफ वाला वो थोड़ा इज काइंड ऑफ सेटलिंग डाउन. सो लेट्स सी. ओके, डिस्पाइट दिस outlook is positive, as I said already. FIIs have pulled out 2.5 lakh crores from Indian markets. Well, that's a lot of money, but despite that, the markets have only corrected this much. If you look at before COVID, a little bit of the FII pulling out money would cause a major crash, and that would go on for a very long time. But here, this much amount has been pulled out by the FIIs, and still the market is holding on. It's not that bad. If you look at your portfolio, even if you started investing 3 years back, if you look at your portfolio is in profit. Okay, if I look at the stocks which I bought or the mutual funds which I bought in the last 3 years, they are still in positive. Only my profits have come down. Like if I was planning to buy a new laptop, I have to buy a sasta one. That is the thing. That is the only thing. I can still buy that using my market money which I want from the market. Okay, so it is like the markets are still holding on, and it's likely to go up from here, but you have to wait. Then also 1 or 2 months. Now 1 and 2 months will be critical. From actually I've written here 1 or 2 months, but it can take, I think, a little more time than that. 3 to 4 months कर देते हैं इसको, because next quarter I said is crucial. So next quarter देख लेते हैं. Then Q1 of FICM. I'm already saying the next point. What do you do for a living? Someone is asking. Okay, I am an authorized person with IIFL Capital. Okay, I'm an authorized person. I am a franchisee of in a local आम आदमी की भाषा में I am franchisee for IIFL Capital. IDFC Bank target. Oh. IDFC Bank a new target. Okay, I'll try to answer that question. Okay, so now easy money is not possible now. Yes, as I already said, 3 out of 4 investors, even my clients, they are asking 20% किस में मिलेगा, 25% किस stock में मिलेगा. Well, I have no answer for that. Yes, there are stocks still. If you look at the targets for some stocks, which still have targets like crazy. So there are such stocks, but actually they are expensive. So there are no such stocks. As earlier it was like that, and mutual funds especially, wherein you have 20-25% wala. That is a little easy money stuff. Just live with the fact. Okay, then what is earnings and downgrade cycle will bottom out after quarter three. I think I've said this. This is a repetition of the point. Energy transition is happening globally. It's not only in India. So many new car launches have happened, and this is a theme you should invest in. I think so. Please talk to your advisor. I'm not your advisor, but I really, really believe the wind is blowing towards that side. If you look at the launches by most of the car companies, अभी auto expo हुआ था, which is which happened in the Bharat Mandapam. So many, I think more than 90 launches happened. So auto is not slowing down in any way. And in that also, everyone wants an EV launch. Everyone wants to invest in EV story. So EVs and EV ancillaries, they are likely to do well. So this is one theme. If you can, already the stocks went very high. So you can look at the stocks which have now, that's why I say I like dips. Dips help you to invest. See, even if the market corrects 10%, but if you have kind of made, like say, 7% of profit or something like that, see, that stays there. If you look at the market where it was, say, around, I'll not go much behind, in 22, okay, it was around this Sensex was around 59 something. Now you look at it, even after this correction, we are on a high. So just invest and wait patiently. Index fund में अभी थोड़ा मत जाइए, because index is volatile. The VIX index is up 17%, 17 something का India VIX. It is around 17 or something, so it's pretty high. You don't invest in India funds. You can go for flexi caps. You can go for hybrid, you can go for multi-asset funds. Usme Tata wala, okay. I should not speak much. Okay, so and 3 years of price correction. Yeah, these chemical stocks are back, because after 3 years of price correction, now these chemical stocks are coming back in vogue, like SRF and all. Yesterday I was talking about a chemical. Oh, that was a top killer company. Okay, so these chemical stocks are back, and they are now doing well, and they are likely to do well. Definitely EV में जा रहा है interest, so batteries and all, these stocks are doing well, so you can invest in these stocks. Okay, I'm not taking the names today. I'll make a video on chemical stocks, or this is again, it needs after 3-4 years I'll again do this. I did it in 2021 sometime. You need to be careful in the EMS space. Okay, because the operating cash flow is worrisome. EMS story has been doing well. It will do well, but you have to look at the fundamentals. You have to also look at the actually operating profit is actually worrisome, and operating cash flow. Actually, what is operating cash flow? कंपनी को चलाने में, operations में जो cash flow use होता है, that is the operating cash flow. So if that is worrisome, which means खर्चा ज़्यादा हो रहा है और कमाई कम हो रही है, you're spending more than you're earning, of course it's worrisome. That's why, because people are investing more, looking at, because the theme is doing well and people are buying more of these stocks. So you have to keep in check all of these things. Also people, okay, yeah, I was watching a news channel. उसपे हेडलाइन थी, टाइम टू बाय योर रिग्रेट्स एंड सेल योर मिस्टेक्स. This is so apt for this time. The regret that I did not buy this, I did not buy a Infosys, or I did not buy a persistent. I did not buy HDFC, okay, and sell your mistakes. Mm-mm-mm. I will not name the stock. Okay, so this was the market wrap. So today I'll talk about. Okay, I have khabar for you, which is Madhusudan Kela. He has bought Nazara Tech. Okay, उसमें 1.28% का stake he has bought. This is a gaming company. He has bought Wari Energies. This stock has been doing well for some time. 1.16% का stake he has taken. And Indostar Cap, 2.48% stake he has bought. If you like Madhusudan Kela, this is interesting. These three companies are interesting. Okay. Okay. Anything else I want to talk about in the market wrap thing? I think no. Okay. So we'll talk about the stocks. Three stocks. Today's top gainers. One was this again. This आज का number one top gainer is this Fervent Energies. It went again 20% up. And interestingly, why I'm again doing it? Because it was reaching the 26 rupees wala level and then it was correcting. But today it has gone beyond 26 rupees. It closed at today 31.58 rupees current price. And it's like yesterday only we were talking about it. I was looking at the chart and everything, and it was going up till this 26 level rupees level, and then it was correcting. It only went beyond it, and that was in 2015. If you remember, if you have seen my yesterday's live, you would be knowing what I'm talking about. But otherwise, if you don't know, then this particular stock was the top gainer even yesterday, and this went up till uh, 2015 May. This went up to 80 rupees, and after that it came down, and then it has gone up till this 26 rupees. It was also up 26 rupees yesterday. It was again the top gainer yesterday, but it has always corrected from that place. Now today it has gone beyond it. It has closed at 31.58. मेरा वीडियो तो नहीं देखा था, but I was not suggesting this stock. Okay, I was just informing you that this is one of the top gainers, but the balance sheet and all we discussed yesterday is not that impressive. But yes, the company net profit has risen year on year. 2.35 crore. It is by December 24. They have not yet come out with their quarter 3 result, and the profits are in minus. Okay, minus 11 crore rupees. So I discussed this stock yesterday. If you want to know about it, you can watch my yesterday's live. Okay, I'll not get into it again. And shareholding pattern 73% is with the promoters. Okay, so this has I'm saying it again because it has gone beyond that 26 mark. Yesterday I said this never goes beyond 26 because the charts are saying that. I am not saying it. Okay, yes, let me put it that way. It's true. Okay, so it has gone up further, and it was up today. It was the top gainer today. 20%, 19.9%. The second top gainer was, I'm not talking more about this, Fervent. It is FERVENT Synergies. Okay. The next stock which I'm going to talk about is a IPO thing, EMA Partners. This is a recruiting company. They are into recruitment and all that thing. They are executive firm specializing in leadership recruiting, hiring and solutions across multiple sectors. This stock was at 149. This was its debut, and it was oversubscribed. As soon as it debuted, it went up 26%. That's why it is in this top gainer list. it reached around 156, but then it declined. It corrected immediately. Like वही होता है, just which what I was saying yesterday, that people they invest in an IPO to book profits. That is also satta ही है वो. And as soon as it touched 156, it came down to 148 levels. It corrected 5%. So this is I don't know. Let's see what happens on Monday. It was doing very well in the gray market. The gray market was very upbeat about this particular stock. Actually, it was this was subscribed 221 times on the last subscription date, which was on 21st January, I think. And just check. Yeah, it opened on 17th January. The IPO opened on 17th January, and the last subscription date was January 21. So it was subscribed 167 times in the retail segment and 147 times in the QIB segment. And बाकी सब वैसे ही है. Okay, so now let's look at the financials of the company. It's a 228 crore market cap company, and stock P is 20.8. ROC is 31.7. It has a decent ROC. Enterprise value is 274 crore rupees. ROE is return on equity is 29.5%. Okay. High of the stock is 159, low is 149. Okay. अभी तो IPO हुआ इसका, क्या बोलूं. Okay. If we compare with the peers, then its ROC is better than CMS Infosystems and Equinox India. Okay. Sagility से भी ज़्यादा अच्छा है. 31.69 is a decent ROC. Okay, if I look at the profit and loss thing of it, that it is in profits from 3 crores in March 2023 to 15 crores in March 2024. The company is in profit. ROE as per the IPO is 29%. We have to watch this stock. It is just debuted. Look at the balance sheet of the company. Their equity capital is very less. It's a very small company. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Yeah. So not much to see here. We have to wait a quarter. Reserves are 54 crore rupees. Borrowings are okay. They got into the IPO thing. So borrowings are there. Okay, let's look at the cash flows. So from financing activity, because of this IPO, it is 7 crore rupees. Cash from operating IPO is in positive. Cash from investing IPO is minus 12 crore rupees. Okay, and I think this is EMA partners. We'll talk about it. We'll follow it up in the next because अभी तो debut हुआ इसका 1-2 दिन पहले. So this was the IPO. Why 3 stocks? Because one is the IPO. So I thought when we have an IPO as a top gainer, I'll do another stock because it is not fair to say that this is the top gainer today. Generally, good stocks or any stock which has the momentum, any industry which has momentum, that stock does well on the IPO day. So the real story is the third one, which is the top gainer. The third top gainer for today is Nature Wings Holidays. This was up around 18.5 some percent. And as the name says, it's a travel and tourism company. This is one stock is for 77 rupees after this 18% rise. And it focuses on travel, which is majorly in the northern part of the country and also outside. It is a tour company focusing on travel in India, Nepal, Bhutan, offering comprehensive travel solutions like land and air bookings or even outside international packages भी हैं. Wait, छोटा सा company है, but it is I saw its financials. It's doing well. Holiday package for leisure travelers visiting the Himalayan ranges. It focuses on Nepal, Bhutan, offering comprehensive travel solutions like land, air booking, hotel reservations, in-transit arrangements, local sightseeing, XYZ, and all that. Market share, it is recognized as a Himalayan range specialist destination management travel company with Tourism Council of Bhutan. Okay, ये XYZ. इंटरनेशनल पैकेजेस भी हैं. थाईलैंड, इजिप्ट, कीनिया. अच्छा, मुझे तो लग रहा है मैं ये बुक कर लूँ. Singapore, Maldives, Vietnam, and all that. So domestic tourism is around 93% of the revenue. International tourism is around 7%. होटल पोर्टफोलियो में 750 होटल्स के साथ टाई अप है एंड क्लाइंट्स आर सम 33,000 ट्रैवल एजेंट्स व्हाटएवर. ओके, B2B भी है एंड B2C भी है इनका distribution network. Okay, let's close this and let's look at the financials. So ROC of the company is 72.2%, stock P is 21.7, current price 77 rupees, book value is 28.9. Okay, ROE is around 53.3%, and its industry PE is 24.9. और इसका PE है 21.7, and EPS is, which is running per share, is 5 rupees. Okay, if you look at the chart of the thing, this company's IPO happened in September last year. Okay, so it was at around 90. I think 90 was the price band. It has come down from there, but it's now again going up. If we compare with the peers, 72 था ना इसका ROC, then it is better than Thomas Cook, International Travels, HSC Travels, Sailani Tours उससे अच्छा है इसका, महासागर ट्रैवल से अच्छा है. छोटी छोटी कंपनियों से we are comparing, and Ecos India that has 42% in ROC. Okay, really, we have to see that stock, Ecos India. Okay, so this has the best ROC amongst its peers. Okay, if you look at the half yearly results, then its net profit has marginally gone up. इसका भी IPO अभी हुआ recently, so even operating margin has gone up, and operating profit has also gone up. Okay, so I looked at it earlier, so it is doing well so far. Profit loss statement में देखेंगे, net profit has also gone up, and operating margin, I think I've already told you. EPS has come down a little bit, but that happens when you do an IPO. Okay, that अभी तो हुआ है इसका भी IPO, so it's also relatively new. Who's calling me at this hour? If you look at the balance sheet, then its equity capital has gone up. Of course, the IPO happened. Borrowings have gone up. Fixed assets have steady. Okay, if you look at the cash flows, operating cash flows have gone down. Okay, if you look at the promoter holding, then 66.99% is with the promoters. FII is at 0.35% of their investment in thing, and public has 32.65%. Okay, so this was I'll watch this stock, Nature Wings Holidays. 77 rupees का है अभी, and because travel and tourism is doing well, so the stock is also doing well. In a market which was down and out, this was one of the one of the rise, the stock which is doing well. Okay, so this is where, okay, IDFC new target. Well, let me see. I was not tracking IDFC at all today. आज कैसा था ये स्टॉक? ऊपर था, नीचे था? Okay, generally I don't give new targets. Okay, because there's no end to it. There's so many stocks. Okay, I'll just look at the chart. Down touch 108. Okay, okay. So it has seen degrowth in its revenue and profit. So IDFC, yeah, IDFC first. Which one are you looking at? You only written IDFC new target. Some stocks are you a long term? I'm a long term investor. I have been a long term investor and I am not a trader at all. I am a long term investor. I look at the fundamentals. I like fundamentals. I only look at the chart when just because you should look at the charts also. And I also look at Fibonacci only to a very just to confirm my whatever I'm thinking, just for that. But otherwise, I only look at the fundamentals because sometimes the charts can go wrong, but the management and the decisions that they take, the guidance that they give, the agreements they sign, the acquisitions they make, that doesn't go wrong. The product profile that they have, that doesn't go wrong. I'm not saying charts go wrong. I'm not saying that. That's another science altogether. Absolutely. And it's absolutely amazing when you look at the Fibonacci chart. It's absolutely amazing. But I don't look at it. I'm not a technical, I'm a fundamental investor long term. And I look at the fundamentals. They are very important for me. Okay. So I think you let me know it's IDFC first or is it IDFC first bank? Okay, let me know. What are you talking about? IDFC Limited hai ya IDFC first? I have IDFC First Bank. I have invested in that. I like that bank. Okay, that's one clue. Okay, so I'll wrap this live here. Let me know. I'll answer your question whenever you put it. You put it here. I'll answer the question, and I'll go live again on Monday evening, and we'll talk about the gainers of that week. And yes, the budget is coming, and the budget is on Thursday. Oh, sorry, Saturday, and the markets will be open. I think markets are open on Saturday, right? I read somewhere that the markets will open because markets generally are open on. Yes, they will remain open 9:30, 9:15 to 3:30. So let's see what happens on that day. I'm looking out for budget. I'm looking at railway. I'm looking at capital markets. I'm looking at personal tax for individuals. I'm looking at capex. I'm looking at STT में कुछ ना हो, capital markets में आ गया वो. And I'm looking at what? वो जो socialist वाले होते हैं, reforms वाले होते हैं. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at affordable housing. There's so much to look forward to in this budget, particular budget, and fiscal deficit, definitely. Okay, so I'm wrapping this. Can you talk about the unethical practice and management of Map My India? Oh, no, I will not comment on it. I can't comment on it. Hmm. Yeah, I can't comment on that. Okay, so this is where I wrap this live. And any questions that you have, you put here. I'll try my best to answer the questions. I'm not authorized to answer on this thing. I work with IIFL Capital, so I'm working with a company. I'm not an independent advisor yet. Okay, I've given the exam, waiting for the result. Okay, so I'll see you again on Monday evening. And this video is definitely for informational purposes. Talk to your advisor before investing. Otherwise, you can open your account with us, IIFL Capital. The links are there, and the links which are here are my personal links. So if you click on those links, I will be your RM, okay, relationship manager. So you can click on the links, and then of course I can give you advice and all that personally. There's a WhatsApp number also. You can message on that. Okay, so good day, oh sorry, good night, and enjoy your weekend. Don't think about the market. The markets are not that bad, even if they are correcting. Okay, so bye bye, take care, and thanks for joining.